very much, Stu. Bob Dale Gloves, WHL Central. Pleased to be joined with Josh Morrissey. Injured right now for the Kelowna Rockets, at least sitting this one out. But you walk over here fine, and we heard an update from Stu that if this was a Game 7, you'd probably be in. So likely you're back in soon. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, I hope so. It's been a long 6 weeks for me now, and coming back playing the first 2 games, obviously it's exciting to get back in the lineup, and to kind of, I guess, be able to a few here isn't a whole lot of fun, but it's been getting better, and I guess that's all I can do.
How frustrating was it, because you missed so much time, and from the end of February, you come back with 4 assists in 4 periods, and then to have to sit again? How frustrating has that been?
Yeah, it's been hard for me. I've never been injured really much in my career. Throughout my 4 years in the Western Hockey League, my entire life, really, I think I've only missed 1 or 2 games at a time for a little minor injuries. So it's been a test for me. It's definitely been a learning experience. I mean, you want to get back out there, in the second week or the third, even the third day almost kind of thing. So it's been a different experience for me, but I think patience is the key, and that's what I'm trying to have right now.
We were just off the air when Prince Albert was in Vancouver. That ended up being your last game with the Raiders, and then you were off to Team Canada selection camp. But when you got the news of going to Kelowna, what was your reaction?
Well, it was a lot of mixed emotions. I'd spent, 3.5 great seasons in PA. That was the team that drafted me in the WHL draft. And, you have a lot of great relationships there, from coaches to billets to just friends within the city. It's kind of where I grew up, I guess, the last 3.5 years of my life. So, knowing that was the day I went back to PA was it was hard. And at the same time, for me, and my hockey career, I got the opportunity to go to a team here in Kelowna, play with my younger brother Jake, and go to a team that was, and we are trying to make a run now, and that hockey experience and that opportunity was awesome. I really had to thank Bruno and the staff there for giving me that chance, but it was definitely it was a very interesting night. I mean, so many emotions on either side going through my mind, but all in all, I think it's worked out well.
The expectations for the Raiders, the 2 previous seasons were pretty high, but early exits in the playoffs, and then this season, a down year for the team. How tough was that to go through the first year of a rebuild there?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're looking at it from an organizational standpoint, they've got a lot of good young players. There's a lot of players there with a lot of upside in the future, and they've made some great trades to bring in some a lot of young players, draft picks, things like that, and I think things are on the upswing. In my time there, we never were able to accomplish what we wanted to in the playoffs and have a deep playoff run, but for myself individually, I had a great time. I met a lot of great people, and really was given an opportunity to improve my game, and for that, I really owe a lot to that city, the city of PA, and the fans there, and everyone in that organization. So I think they're on the upswing for sure.
Gold for Team Canada, the World Juniors, on home ice as well. I mean, how special was that for you to be a part of it after what went through your earlier?
Yeah, the year before was hard. I mean, anytime you play for Canada, you want to win a gold medal, and for us, the year before in Sweden, I thought we had a great team. We played a pretty good tournament, and all of a sudden you get into one game where in the semifinals you don't show up and don't have your best effort, and you're going home. It's just the way those tournaments work, and here in Canada, to be able to win the gold was amazing. The fan support we had, Toronto, Montreal, NHL arenas packed to the rafters with red and white. It was the best hockey experience of my life. Words can't even describe it. I think, watching the footage of our gold medal game and our celebration afterwards, it's just the best feeling ever. And to do that here in Canada with all the support we've had after the drought that we've had at the World Juniors as a country, made it that much more special.
Well, congrats on that. We look forward to seeing you back on the ice, Josh. Appreciate your time right now.
Thanks very much.
Josh Morrissey, defenseman for the Kelowna Rockets, who are up here in Victoria trying to wrap up this second round series against the Royals 3-1 through a period of play inside the Royals.